Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you have all had a great weekend and that you've had a lot of fun interactions with either family members or pets. And yeah, that it just was a beautiful weekend for all of you. Um, I think I would like to address a comment I got last Friday, I think it was, regarding not being able to upload on Saturdays. The reason why that is isn't necessarily because I don't want to upload. I actually would love to upload every single day of the week. It's more or less the uploading itself that is the issue. Um, Recording, then uploading, that's all good for most days. But whenever I'm at home, which is usually in the weekends because either I go to my mother or I go to my friend or there's an emergency, when I'm not home, I'm just not able to upload. I could try to upload via my phone technically, but the problem is I don't have Wi-Fi outside, obviously. My mom doesn't have internet. Wow, why was that so hard? Um, but she doesn't have an internet bundle. So unfortunately, when I'm at her place and I try to upload, it cost me my normal how do I say this? The normal 4G internet from my call bundle on my cell phone, which kind of sucks because I only have 1 gigabyte each month because I usually don't use it. And it's quite expensive to just upgrade it to higher gigabytes per month. So I'm not doing that because it's basically a money issue. But also because it just takes a hell of a long time before a video is finally uploaded from my phone to YouTube. So usually what I do is I connect my phone to my PC, and from my PC I upload to YouTube. This is not only a lot more time efficient, but it's a lot easier to do in regard of uh, editing when needed. I'm not great at editing at all, but I have done a tiny bit of editing in the past, and I've tried it out on my phone as well. But when I edit on my phone, it just doesn't feel right. Some of you already know this. I don't know why this is. I have something against apps on phones. Again, nothing personal to anybody else. I am glad you enjoy them. I'm glad you like them. I cannot stand them at all. Playing games on phones is it doesn't feel like a real game. It feels like you're playing Pac-Man, which technically is a game. But yeah, if you get what I mean, it feels flat. It doesn't feel like you really get sucked into the game like you do with a PC game or an Xbox game or a PS4 game, PS5 now. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons. But for me, cell phones are mainly used for the camera, calling, or messages. That's it. So uploading is a little bit of a hell for me via phone. So when I'm not home during the weekend, I'm unable to upload, and this results in people thinking like, oh well, she's not uploading today, or maybe she forgot. So that's why I just said like I'm just not gonna upload on Saturday, so people expect, or rather don't expect me to upload on Saturday, so I won't be disappointing anybody. It's just easier that way. But and also, if you followed my channel for a while, you know that I have a lot of things that I do during the night. um, I do the cooking, I do the cleaning, I do the housework, sort of. um, Tomorrow morning I need to put the trash out, things like that. um, these things are usually all on me. And so yeah, when I finally have a day off, like Sundays usually, um, I'm pretty happy. So it just gives me a little bit more time in a way, because it is kind of easy to just talk to the camera and upload. That's not really an issue. But there are days I just do not know what to say at all. There are days that I'm just completely, I don't know, drained of life in a way. I'm just tired, I'm feeling ill, or, you know, monthly time. But, you know, I just need these 2 days. And these 2 days, they help me recharge. They help me just create new things that I might want to talk about, things that give me ideas. It gives me some time to do my own things and without stressing, like, what am I going to talk about that specific day. Now, usually, even on those days that I'm really stressing about, I basically just sit in front of the camera and hope that something comes up. Usually it does, sometimes it just doesn't. So that's really unfortunate, but there's usually an emergency or something that happened that just completely took my mind off things that I'm either unable to talk about or do not want to talk about, but also things that are just maybe traumatic in a way. So it's difficult, or I'm not allowed to talk about them. That's also a possibility, as I've recently noticed. And of course, that's okay. That's absolutely fine. These days happen. These days come about, and it is what it is. I also realized that the book video I did about sorry, my head is going. Fourth Wing, the Fourth Wing books. I realized that not everybody liked those books, and it's absolutely fine that you didn't watch those videos. I was just wondering, like, why the video views were so low, but of course I should have realized, like, it's not my usual content, so I should have realized there wouldn't be as many views because it's outside of the normal range of what I do, which is okay, of course, obviously. But I'm thinking about maybe doing a Thursday for that, or something, a specific day where people will know when I'm either talking about a specific subject, like books. So that is something I'm thinking about, but also taking maybe a specific day where I'm talking about mental health. Because again, if you have followed this channel for a while, you know I basically do a little bit of everything, just basically what comes up. It's either about books, it's about learning, it's about mental health, which is a really big factor for me. But it's also about, just talking. Just talking to all of you, just connecting and seeing how everybody is doing. And unfortunately, I'm well aware that most people do not watch till the end of the video, but that is okay. Again, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm very well aware, and that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. You cannot expect to be everything that everybody wants, right? So yeah, it's what I would say. Everything is going pretty well. I would say I'm currently at 100 subscribers, which is cause for celebration, of course. However, the last time I made a video like, yay, 50 subscribers, I think it was 50, or was it 20? I don't know. But a lot of people unsubscribed because of that. I don't know if they felt uncomfortable or if they just wanted to be cheers and like, oh, you're at 100. Bye. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not gonna make a big thing out of it this time. If I get to 1000, I doubt it, but if I get to 1000, I will probably do that. I will probably make a big celebration out of it, but right now I'm just gonna keep it on the down low because I don't want people to think like, oh, okay, she's happy. Let's unsubscribe. I'm not gonna. Yeah, no. So, yeah. But it is technically cause for celebration, of course. It is a very big milestone for both me and my channel. And for those of you who are watching at this point, I do want to thank you for your subscribes. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for being here. And I do hope you enjoy my videos. So yeah, I'm aiming to improve every single day. I'm aiming to improve every single month and every single year. I haven't been uploading for a year, but you understand what I mean. I am hoping to do this for a very long time, even if it isn't exactly improving. It is more or less for you and me and not for anything else. So, you know, yeah, I wanted to say something. Again, I lost my train of thought. Here we go again. It is what it is, but it's probably excitement this time. But yeah, so it's going pretty great. Everything's going pretty great, I would say. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I also talk about my weight loss, but not as much or as often because I don't know, I don't really like to talk about it as much, I suppose. So, anyway, I do think I'm gonna leave it at that. I do have a lot of work to do, which is unfortunate. I hope the camera hasn't picked it up, but I'm kind of constantly like rubbing my hands. I don't know why. I just came out of the shower. It's probably why. A little bit of a habit after showers, but yeah. So, anyways, I'm rambling on again like I usually do. I am gonna wish you a very good night, a very good morning, a very good evening, and a very good day. That was completely out of order. It is what it is. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. If not, well, I'm glad you stopped by. So thank you for watching. I love you no matter what, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.